MJ. I've got my friend Sparkles here with me. We're going to be doing a couple of neat looks on her makeup. Look at this pretty face right there. We are going to mess this up. Okay, see you in a few. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting on a foundation so that we can go over the top of it. So she's more of a beige tone than I am. So what I've done is I've actually pulled one of my beige foundations, and we're going to do this with a primer first using Maybelline Blur and Illuminate. You are illuminated. So we're doing a half and half for the first look that we're going to be working on today. And one side of her needs to be glowy and sparkly and luminescent and all these fun things. So we're going to get the glowy sparkly side with a highlighting primer over the top of the highlighting primer I already put on, because I want her to be a little bit paler than she already is for this. And I want her to have a really pretty shimmer. And I got way too much on my hands. Now I'm also a really sparkly shimmer. Oh, there's gonna be so much black lipstick. I used the Hard Candy Blushing Babe. This is their Sheer Glow All the Way. It is a nice highlighter if you're just gonna put a little touch on it, but if you use it as a base, it is going to make you look sparkly, as you know.
Fairy poop.
Sparkly as fairy poop. You heard it here first. We're the trendsetters. I got her foundation on. You can see this side of her face is a lot lighter and a lot shimmerier than the other side of her face because we're doing two separate looks. Now, we are gonna have a little clink and get to the contouring. If you can't do it with a wine glass, it's not worth it. So now I'm gonna be using my giant contouring palette, and on one side I want really sharp defined cheekbones, so I'm going to take this super white shade and I'm going to highlight across the top here and along the jawline, so that she has, if you see, almost vampire cheek lines. On the other side, because it's sparkly and pretty and princessy, I'm going to be using a peachy pink highlight. And now for the contour shades, I'm going to go really intense and extreme on one side. Fishy face. Very nice, one side. See? Really sharp right now. We blend out still though. And the other side, just a little touch around the temples. Okay, I'm gonna grab my blending brush and make sure she's even all over. Okay, super sharp on one side, not so much on the other. I'm not doing a blush on this side yet, but on this side I'm going to be putting in a pinky color and then a illuminating highlighter.
Excuse me.
A lady. Step back, fellas. She's getting married in a couple of months. attractive as I know that is, she's taken. Someone saw that and said, shit, I gotta get me some of that.
Kind of a big deal.
She's kind of a big deal. Okay. Pinky blush. Now this is obviously for fun makeup. There are no rules with makeup, so you can do whatever you want with it. Do crazy fun stuff. Wear this in public if you feel like it. It's maybe not my deal, but you know, it might be your thing. You might be really into, you know, half and half face. That way you can look at the grocery store person and be like, are you sure that that's not the right deal? Because I think it is.
It's like in the Lego movie with the good cop and bad cop.
Yes. So now we're going to be doing her eyebrows. On the darker, more heavily made up side, we're going to be using a cranberry pencil. And we're going to make them nice and thin and darkly pigmented. She has a fairly soft eyebrow shape on her own. So I'm not going to go super crazy on the angles because I don't want to glue down her brows and stuff like that just for fun makeup. That she has to eventually go home, and it's not as fun when you go home and your eyebrows are glued down. You have to explain that to your husband. On this side, with that complete lack of trust face that she just gave me, we are using the NYX Electro Liner in their Aqua Mint shade to give her a minty fresh brow. Unlike me, Sparkles does not generally rock a colored brow every single day. Paint palette time. We're going to be using the Urban Decay Electric Palette. And on the dark side, we are using... Oh, hi Chewy. My rescue kitty decided to come out and say hi. As a general rule, he dislikes everyone but me or my husband. Hi, bud. Oh boy. Getting right into the crease with, and this is Jilted. And obviously we're going to get beauty shots after all this so you can see close-ups of what this eye color looks like. Okay. I'm going to be grabbing a Hello Handsome. Sparkly charcoal on a small eyebrow shadow brush. Dragging it from outer corner all the way to inner corner, creating a frame. And then I'm going to shape the end of it here. Fantastic. I'm using Ulta Color Pure. It's a loose pigment. I am a big fan of the loose pigment because it gives you a lot of control. This is in Honey, which is, it's white. It's a sparkly white. Okay, I've got that on there, and I'm gonna be blending it, not with that brush, with this brush. So she's got some on her inner corner, and I'm blending it into that pink shade to make it a little bit more highlighted. And I'm traveling down. So I'm gonna have you open your eyes and look up. Okay, we did a super, super heavy, thick liquid line, top and bottom. Still needs a little bit of blending work and maybe some definition, but we'll get there. Now, everyone's obsessed with this collection, absolutely insane with it. It is the Alice in Wonderland Urban Decay, which I can't figure out how to open. And she got this at her bridal shower. It is the color Miriana. It is plum, very dark. Okay. Rock and roll goth side. Now we're gonna turn around, finish the candy raver side. So once again, Urban Decay Electric Palette. I am going in with Thrash, which is an appropriate name. Thrash is a sparkly lime yellow. Perfect. And a second coat to make it really neon. Now you can see I'm traveling this down her nose. That's on purpose. I didn't just fuck up and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run with this. I'm taking this from down her nose in a triangle shape and I'm coming up all the way under that green eyebrow. Now I'm gonna go in with Chaos, which is a very intense blue. And I'm gonna use that to add some definition. I'm just gonna tap that on the side and then I need to use something skinnier to pull it into the crease. Color theory is pretty much all the same. You use a darker color to create shadow and a lighter color to create highlight, which is the part that stands out. So it really doesn't matter what colors you're using to do this other than personal taste, as long as you're following the general rules. Okay, now that I have my blue and yellow in, I'm taking just a little bit of Freak, which is a lime green, and I'm gonna blend those two together. Is your wrist vibrating?
Yes.
She has an Apple Watch on, which is cool and also mildly disturbing at times.
I'm Inspector Gadget.
She is Inspector Gadget. We occasionally get pulled into crime fighting mid-makeup. It's very disturbing. Kat Von D autograph pencil. This is Revenge. R-H-I, like Rihanna? Rihanna?
Rihanna?
That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's a super smudgy pencil, so you don't want to use this if you're doing like detail work. And it comes with its own little smudgy brush. Okay, Rave Eye, Rocker Eye. Let's get a Rave Lip on with this L'Oreal exclusive collection, and it says something with a D in gold on it, and neither one of us can read it.
No. It was on clearance at Walmart.
The best ones are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's take a look at that side. So see how I went in with the yellow on the side of her nose and how straight that makes her nose look straight down the center of it? that's a nice little touch if you're doing some of these really crazy wild makeups, because it's gonna add another layer of definition to your face, but still have the fun color in with it. Okay, we're gonna snag some beauty shots and we'll be back in a few minutes. Shots of this look, which I'll post after the video. And I'm gonna pop them on my Instagram too, which is broomstick88 without the MJ. So just like my username. She's also decided for the beauty makeup that I'm gonna send her home with that she wants to go with the dark scary eye. So we're gonna do something kind of similar to that, maybe a little bit more day wearable. She's always been a cheerleader. Now I get to make her goth. I don't know how this happened. I'm a terrible influence. Thanks for stopping by again, guys. Really appreciate you coming by the channel. Once again, always, please tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us if there's something you really want to see, and tell us if I do something that you hate. No flame comments. We've talked about this, okay? She will beat you up with this side of her face, the mean side. And we will talk to you later. Bye.